So guys, this week, last minute, unfortunately we had a guest pull out, but we did not let that deter us. We went absolutely rogue.
Gas, yeah. So like we were going to do a podcast on our own, but we were like, no, do you know what? Let's just go onto social media, right? Let's go onto Instagram stories, put it up, right? If anybody can be in the area within an hour, come on our show. Conor Egan reached out to us.
Hit us up.
Conor Egan is a personal trainer with a level of banter that's simply unrivaled. Be it from cooking with Con in the kitchen to sharpening up his boxing ring walk in the gym or dancing in your local shopping aisle. This man delivered in a big way this week, bringing us nothing but straight up entertainment.
He came in, brought the banter, brought the energy, and believe me guys, this is going to be a brilliant podcast.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, and like just thanks again to Conor for saving the day. Conor Egan saves the day, lovely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Great title.
Check it out, enjoy. Welcome back to the Frankly Nuts podcast, number 24. Yeah. This evening we had, unfortunately, no fault of our own, a guest pull out at the last minute. Little did we know, we put up on Instagram stories. This man saved the day.
Conor Egan.
Conor Egan.
Yeah, I'm in the building.
So fair play, Conor. Like Jesus, you got into us with
pretty quick, like.
after 10 minutes.
Yeah, quieter night tonight. You know, I'm usually busy, so I said I'd pop in. No bothers at all. Happy
Absolutely,
to be
absolutely saved the day. I'm looking forward to
no,
listening.
It's a bit of a rogue chat.
Yeah, because we've actually been following you on Instagram with the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
like, we've seen you like
seen a bit of ridiculousness with the dancing and stuff, but
And I suppose that's where we start, like, you know, that's what we know you for best is the personal training, like, so how did you actually end up getting into the fitness?
Right, so like, to be honest, 2 years ago, I had no idea fitness, no clue, wouldn't step in near a gym, kind of slept a lot, you know, just a kind of not an active lifestyle.
Right, yeah.
Funny thing about it's a funny story, to be honest, because I wasn't doing nothing on myself, I was kind of in a rut as any teenager kind of would, right?
Yeah.
You go through those times, that's no bother, obviously. So I actually was having a bit of I was fighting out my own fault at home, so I had left the house, right?
Okay.
It's a funny story because when I left, I was just kind of sleeping in my car. But then when I woke up, I had nowhere like kind of just to shower or anything like that. So what I actually did is I joined the Oriel House gym, right?
Okay, yeah.
So the funny thing about it is I actually joined it to wash myself, like whatever, shower in the morning, all that. Obviously there was a gym there, so I paid for why I use it, okay?
Yeah.
A few days passed, whatever. Started getting into it a bit more. At that stage then, I had been back home because obviously it was only a stupid 2 or 3 day kind of thing.
Yeah.
So what happened then is kind of got into it, so I got in more and more into it. Seen a fitness kind of college course. Now, I kind of Irish mummies in general, if they're like, you know, you're going down to fitness center, they're kind of going to be like, I don't know, is that secure and stuff?
Yeah.
To be honest, these days, you know yourself, fitness is mad, like, you know, there's crazy amount of things going on. So basically, I went for it, joined the course. New Minds College it's called actually, they have one in Ballincollig, and so you can train there, qualified personal trainer, and you're an tech nutrition course as well, so you get the full works out of it basically, so it was really good. Now most people when they qualify kind of go into a gym job straight away, that's fair enough, all that. I really liked what I doing, and I was kind of training every day, so I decided to rent a studio. So it's Just Fit Studio in Ballincollig. It's a private personal training studio, so it's not like gyms a bit. Now days of PTs and gyms is still there, but a lot of people go to private personal places now. So this place is personal, it's 1-to-1 or maybe 2-to-1 if you're with a friend.
You wouldn't have like other people training the gym then at the same time kind of thing? It's not a commercial gym?
No, it's not a commercial gym, so it's private, okay? So a lot of people like that aspect of it anyway.
It's not intimidating for them then?
It's one-on-one, like,
exactly. And a lot of my clients are people only just starting in the fitness, and you know, they don't want to be around a big gym and, you know, people pumping weights and all that. Obviously that's understandable.
Yeah, it's intimidating.
This place is just easing into it, you know. So what my job for people starting off is give them a good knowledge of everything, and obviously progress them every week, and then they'll see themselves not only physically but mentally. They're actually bettering themselves all the time. So big regards to fitness. I think anyone looking to get into the fitness industry these days, definitely worth a shot if you are passionate about it, if you like what you do, because if you are busy, you are going to be working a lot of hours. Like, people don't realise, they think alright, you're in the gym, you're doing 1-on-1 or 2-on-1 PT. There's a lot of hours people don't see, so that's a home, up late nights, like
planning programs,
meal plans,
food
plans, everything, updating people, so there's a lot of hours in it, you know. If you like it, definitely think something to go into.
Very good. And you mentioned the mental side of it there.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, I think definitely I'd agree with you, like, the mental side of fitness is just, what it does for you is frightening, like, do you know what I mean?
Crazy.
Even we started now, we were just kind of doing a bit of a 12-week plan just
I
to try
haven't seen it. You're
So we're 3 weeks in now, and like just I can't tell you the difference mentally, like, do you know what I mean? Whatever physically, but the mental difference is
it'll change you, like, kind of motivation wise, okay?
Yeah. You jump
getting up in the morning, you're not out of bed, you know yourself, you're up out of bed because you have things to do, right?
Exactly.
You're getting fitter, you're focusing more, exactly. I think work life is a big aspect, huge as well. I have so many clients that come to me and say, just overall in their workplace, they're performing a lot better. What I mean performing is they're getting through the day easier, they're more, if they're moving around, anything like that, you know what I mean? They're a lot more mentally prepared and also physically. So it's both, it goes a bit of both. Now, both sides are huge, obviously, like, but it's, people see the physical, but there's a lot of mental side to it too.
Absolutely.
But it's even used as an outlet as well, like, you know, even as you spoke there, like, it was you leaving home for that 2 or 3 days.
Yeah,
like, you from the gym,
it
was a place for you to kind of get your mind back together, and it's the same for anyone else, like, if they're having problems.
Exactly.
The gym is the best place to go, like, just to work it out, like.
Definitely. Some people call it their therapy room, so there's different names for that, of course, but definitely for me, if I'm having a sorry, no.
Of course,
if I am having a crap day, we'll say, if I go to the gym, that's where I'm actually going to perform the best that day, because I'm not having a great day. I push out in the gym. When I come out, I'm going to feel 2-3 times better than I went in. So that's where the mental side comes into it too, you know? Yeah, definitely.
That's savage. And talk to me about, like, what are the kind of typical hours for a PT? Like, is it kind of like early morning and stuff, and then late at night as well? And do you have kind of a break during the day and stuff, like, or how does it work typically?
Yeah, well, typically split shifts is kind of the main way. If you're busy, you're going to be on split shifts. So kind of what tends usually to happen is you'll have clients in the morning. So a lot of clients will want to train before work, because there's your mental aspect again. When you want to work, you're after putting in a good session. You're actually way clear going to work. You're after loads of water. Head is fresh, you're going to work well. So a lot of people do prefer PT before their work hours, which is good as well. So you're kind of in then. Now during the day, you kind of get a couple of hours off, obviously, because you're going to be long days. You're back in the evening again, okay? So that's probably when you take your rest or whatever. Now if you're busy, you're probably more than likely doing nutrition plans in those hours if you're up the walls, you know. So they are long days, but definitely it's when you get a chance to kind of chill out for a few hours, and then you're back in probably 5 o'clock onwards, boom, till maybe 10 or 11 people in the evening, okay? So that's how it goes. And obviously when you're busy, so there's different, obviously we got January, we got our new year, new me, which is good. Now to be honest, I think January is only the first wave. I think February is going to be madness. I always think that way. So like it's kind of a kickstart, January, and I really actually think February is the main month for this new year, new me thing. I think January is kind of, people look at it differently, but definitely places get busier, kind of end of January, February.
Do you think it's like people kind of, like we say, kick on again in February, do you think it's people like maybe haven't got going on their resolutions and are kind of saying like, fuck it, I really need to get going on them, like, and is that why they're kind of coming in February then again? And
it definitely, that's one reason. Now they might see, like, obviously social media is a big thing now, so you're going to see people, let's face it, people are putting up pictures a lot. There's nothing wrong with it, I don't have any issue with it, it's fine. But in a way it's kind of good too. It maybe kind of kick people into gear, like, right, people are doing well here, they're really training hard, staying off drink, that's another thing. So when you're training hard, you're not going to be too mind boggled by alcohol, do you get me? Same with me, when I wasn't in the gym, I was drinking nearly every day, do you know, I had nothing else to do, I was doing nothing. When I got into the gym then, that, you know, you're structured basically, it gives you a structure. If you work 9 to 5, maybe you go to gym before or in the morning, you're in a structured 5 days a week, usually 6 days, maybe if you're going 6 days a week, you know. But definitely, 100%.
And it's a very rewarding job to have as well, like a PT, because you have clients coming to you who might want to lose weight, who might want to get physically fitter. You might have someone with a disability who's coming to you, like, and you're helping these people like get fitter and live better lives, like, so.
Definitely, no, 100% there. It is really rewarding. Now, when you see really people, you kind of form a bond with clients anyway. So the more you know them. Now I have people, like when I first started off, I had a couple of people I know came to me. You know, I wasn't known then. Fair enough, that's fine. Just starting, so I wouldn't. Now what happens is, like, when you start to do well, people will give you a good recommendation. More people talk. So word of mouth is probably the best advertising there is out there. Anyway, we all know that. So you get around. Now you kind of create a bond with your clients anyway as well, so like they kind of trust you, so it is rewarding. They're putting their faith in you, as let's say, if they're doing a package, PT package, anything like that, they're putting your trust in you to do them well. So it is rewarding, and especially when you see people results and bettering themselves and changing their lifestyle and not drinking as much, all that. That's hugely rewarding. Like, so that's why I'm in industry. It's one of the reasons, definitely, anyway, because you get a good kick from it. Like, definitely.
And what are your thoughts on, like, you know, I suppose a lot of personal trainers like would nearly, I suppose it'd be seen that they'd nearly need to be in good shape themselves, because it's a case of, I suppose a lot of people think, practice what you preach.
Just,
would you agree with that? Or?
You got me. I was about to say.
I've heard it so many times.
I'm going to have to come up with another one. No, definitely, though. You're 100%. Like, from my point of view, I do train probably 5 to 6 days a week at the moment, so I'm on my own training plan, so I make my own training plans as well as clients, okay, so I definitely always change it up. So at the moment, like, I'll do an 8-week stretch, kind of, and I might go for a weekend. Obviously, you have to have balance too, of course.
Exactly. You have to live your life as well.
Every weekend. And I don't want anyone watching, don't do that, of course. I'm going to have balance.
Exactly,
So, don't, okay. There'll be people out there saying that, but you have to have a bit of fun too.
You do, yeah.
So, like, what I do is kind of 8-week blocks, and I go out, maybe I might go away to Dublin, or I might go away to a different country for a weekend, have a laugh, you know. I train for 8 weeks hard, so when I go out that weekend anyway, it's actually a lot more satisfying to me, because I think I earned it then, you know, for really trying hard for the 8 weeks. So that's what I kind of think, definitely, about that anyway. Definitely.
Savage.
And you even talked about there earlier, like, about marketing, the word of mouth. But you know, when you started your PTs, it's a very hard industry to get into, like, because people might see a personal trainer on Instagram with a certain amount of followers and they'll go to them. So do you have to offer your services kind of for free at the start and build that up, or how do you go about it?
No, that's a good question. That is a good question for people definitely starting off. Before actually I got into doing PT, I actually did the year before I was in college camp, and I did sales marketing course, 2 years. So I did the 2 years there. So I actually had a bit of a background in marketing and branding, all that kind of stuff, so how to get people in, okay? So at the start, no, I didn't really. I set a price. Now my price is definitely a bit different now. It's not a huge amount more. But because there's a lot of people coming to me, I have put it up a small bit. Now there's not much difference in it, but definitely started lower. That's how, like, that's
a good way of getting them in.
Exactly. But like at the start, you know, if you don't really have any transformations or anything, like, you kind of have to be at the same time like, how am I supposed to charge this if no one has seen what I can do, you know?
You're kind of
they don't know what I'm like, anything like that. So at the start, as I said, only a couple of people, set price, it was nothing small, it was covering my rent. As things progress, more and more people will get onto you. The more clients you take on, word of mouth, as I said, that's going to spread. So, like, definitely for me, it started with a couple of people in Ballincollig. No, sorry about that.
Oh, you're great.
Now I'd have people coming to me from all over Cork, so it is mad. It's like you have places like, I don't know, Lane, Bandon, I've Watergrass Hill, places, Douglas, Bishtown, all around here. So they do come, like, they do travel. So it's gone. It's mad, like, do you know what I mean? So if you're doing well, they're definitely going to come give you a shot at least anyway. And like, most of my clients definitely do. I kind of do set packages, so 4 weeks, and they definitely sign up most of the time again. Do you know, unless they're going away or abroad or moving the country. But 99% of the time they do, definitely, which is good. Like, but that gives me satisfaction then that I'm doing my job properly. So it's good,
Very good. And I know you mentioned there a while ago, there's a lot of things going on with social media and stuff, like, so I'd love to get your thoughts on social media, because we were even saying there a week ago, I suppose, like, we were looking, we obviously saw you on Instagram and stuff and seen your stories, like,
I can't do the dance if you are
we were just saying, like, what we love is that, like, you're as real as anybody, I think, on social media. Do you know what I mean? There's absolutely no bullshit, like, it's just straight up.
No,
and I say what you think, like.
And do you think that's important?
What I'd say about that, maybe even a couple of years ago, I wouldn't be one for that. So I kind of follow the pack. I wouldn't, you know, if you I wouldn't stray. After fitness, I kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't have hyperness, but I don't care. Like, I'll do what I want to do. At the end of the day, it's my decision, so I'll do it. Like, if some people aren't happy with it,
fuck them.
I don't know if I was going to say that, but you know what I mean. So I definitely recommend that for people out there. A lot of people will kind of not stray from the pack, they'll stay with the pack, and they won't make their own. If he's saying that, I'll do that. Do you know? I think people should be more reflective of what you want to do, and there's a lot of people out there that don't. Just express yourself, to be honest. I think it's a huge way, and it'll show your personality, who you are, not as a fake person. Just put yourself out there, and that's it, really.
That's it in a nutshell, like, do you know
what
I mean?
It is, it is.
That should be just preached, like, do you know, honestly, no, like, there's too many people who are, and it's just bullshit.
I'd say there's a huge amount of people with like funny people, all sorts of serious personalities, but they don't like they're kind of
Veer
in their
from the
shell.
norm.
You get me?
Yeah.
And they haven't come true or whatever. Yeah. And that's always going to be the way anyway. Like, but I definitely recommend just do your own thing. Like, do your own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I
Love
mean?
it.
And you want to see his Instagram stories?
Yeah.
Check him out, Conor Egan on Instagram. They're well worth a watch.
What is it? Conor Egan PT.
Conor Egan _PT.
_PT. You've heard it here.
Here, live.
What I want to know is like, you know, with this whole social media world, like especially with the fitness industry, there's a lot of fitness Instagrammers, and like you got your qualification, you got your nutrition qualification, so you do have the credit to back it up. Right. But how do you feel about like some of the Instagram fitness people who are out there and
they become like an online coach just from
they don't get the qualification
pictures,
like,
yeah.
And then people are taking their word for absolute gospel, like, and it's a dodgy world to be taking it from them, like, you know.
Definitely, 100%. No, I 100% agree with you. That's a big thing. Like today's Wednesday, so I'll be all over the place. Busy man. So today's hump day, as they call it now on Instagram.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
1 week ago, I didn't know what that meant. I thought hump day was hump day. Then I googled it, and it's Wednesday, but it's usually a picture of a bum. So I don't know what's going on there. So like. There is a lot going on in social media now with pictures and stuff, but I get what you mean with people coming in and they mightn't be qualified and they're looking well. Now, like, with that, like, it's more practicing the big movements in the gym, you know, like you're taught that in college, so there's different movements. As you know, like, there's a lot of body parts. You have a lot of body parts. And it is tough to learn. They sound like dinosaurs. I won't even go through it. I'm not going to go through it. But basically, like, so there's a lot to learn. Now, if you're not deadlift, okay, I'm going to go straight to deadlift. It's the most muscles worked in an exercise in the whole gym. It's a big, it's a big muscle group one. From legs, core, upper body. If you're not performing that correctly, you could slip a disc in your back or really damage your lower back, you know. So there's definitely ways that you got to correct that kind of stuff. So like people that aren't qualified in that, you want to be careful of that as well, you know. Definitely.
And like, it's not even to discredit them, like they are in fantastic shape or whatever, like they have been going, it's just that they don't have the qualifications.
You said them, no, don't go back to the word. He's after digging a hole here, like you're trying to get out of it.
I know,
I have seen a lot of that.
No, I agree. I do agree.
So that
you're trying to cover your back, he's trying to cover his back. But and as well, you mentioned there when we saw the other night you were doing a bit of dancing. And,
I was.
Where did you learn the moves? Boy, you can absolutely.
I can go a bit.
You can move. Honestly.
When I'm out now, like I will break a few out. It's not a bother. I decided to start breaking it out in the gym, and then like I got a lot of feedback off it. Right?
Did you?
It was madness. Alright. And a couple of people asked me to do it kind of in public areas, so I was like, right, I went to Lidl. Or no, sorry, Aldi, because that's where I would do my shopping usually. And the Aldi, I busted out in there. There were kettlebells in there as well, so I was busting out with the kettlebells. But that's what I mean, you can work out anywhere. Your trainer can give you a plan that's not in the gym the days you're not there. So you should be working out 5 or 6 days a week at home as well. Do you know what I mean?
In the Aldi shopping aisle or anything.
So I broke it out. Then I decided to go on to the road and just do a quick little jiggle. I actually nearly got hit by a car, so I have them all saved too. So I've all these videos saved, so I'm going to put them up one day.
As clips.
All of them, and they'll be all in different areas. So I might be in Paris doing it. I might be in Holland. But I'll be in different areas doing it, so for the laugh. But I went a bit mad. I also had Con in the kitchen.
I see that on your Instagram.
You might have saw that just cooking up different dishes. Like,
nice.
It made no sense. It was only a bit of a joke. So definitely, like I had chicken with rice and Doritos on the plate, just mess. But I went a bit viral as well. So I just having a bit of fun with it too. Do you know what I mean? So like. That's another thing with trainer as well. You can be good, but you kind of gotta have a personality too. Do you know what I mean? If you're just a robot,
it's gonna draw people to you as well.
I agree with you, because I think like half the thing with personal training, obviously you have your fitness knowledge and you can do your plans and all that. But if you don't have a personality and you're not a person that they can invest in, like a person they can invest in, I don't think it's probably not gonna work as a PT. Like
definitely,
you really do need your personality.
Like you could know everything in the book about it, but if you're like a robot, okay, 1. Exactly. 2 rep, 3 rep, 4. If you're like that for 45 minutes, it's not much motivation. So you have to have an upbeat personality. So think about it, like that's fair enough. One client you're upbeat, you're like, come on, let's go. What if you have 16 clients that day? You gotta be given the same commitment to every single client. So
high energy, like.
You'd want to be full of energy. I drink a lot of coffee and I do drink a bit of Monster, so it keeps me energized.
Monster's massive in the fitness industry.
It is. It's not. No, like I wouldn't say it's very good for you or anything, of course, like, but obviously you can get low calorie, low sugar ones, and I obviously will take them because The other ones are, I think there's like 56 grams of sugar,
Go
maybe
away.
more in
In a
a can of Monster. Now that's 12, 13 teaspoons of sugar into a 500ml can. Think about that.
Ridiculous.
That's crying out for diabetes.
And which one would you go for? The white one? Would that be your favourite? Or
I go white. I had so a client gave me a purple one today. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
they're new. I don't know where she got it.
They're like limited, kind of.
They're limited. They're only around certain few shops. I drank.
Was it grape or?
Looks like that's what I thought. Grapefruit. I taste it's like. Do you want to taste like? Do you know if someone sprays perfume, you get cotton? I was like, oh no, I wouldn't go near it again. Silver and orange for me. That's it.
I love the red one now as well. The red one.
I only just had the white one.
Oh, I heard the red one's
the red one's savage.
The
red one now. Red and white now is my go-to. Like,
Which one would you have?
White. I only had white now last week for the first time.
What did you make of it? It's a bit plain, but
I didn't
I like it.
I'd like a black and green one before. I'd say it's one of the sugar ones. Like,
right,
whatever.
You'd be running to the back.
I'd about a quarter of it, lad. I'd about a quarter of it, and like, my heart was beating. Like
12 grams of sugar. Now, if you're having that in the morning, right?
Yeah.
You're going to spike straight away, and you're going to be flat out for the rest of the day.
11, 12,
some fruits are like that too. So my nutrition plans, obviously the sugar and some fruits and stuff like that, we know that. So some of them you'd want to be careful of putting on people's nutrition plan because it will spike them early. So you want to be careful of that too, and that's another thing about fruits as well.
And how do you find making nutrition plans? Like, would you go now by like, we say foods people like or don't like as well, like would you kind of add that in as well? Or?
So if someone is not going to like something, I'm not going to put it in. So I'll ask, when someone comes into their full assessment, I'll ask injuries, everything, all the certain basic protocols. I'll ask if they are allergic to anything or foods they don't like. Now usually people tend to kind of, they're not as bad, it's not the spuds anymore every day, they're kind of mixing it up, you know, and I hear it is like, you know, before, like spuds and our parents, what were they? They probably thought...
bacon and cabbage.
Bacon and cabbage was the meal to go to.
Exactly.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. Do have the bacon and cabbage. But definitely, I mix it up with people. Now, like, I'm learning. See, the big thing about fitness as well, you need to learn more and more. You've got to better yourself. So, as I said, with my training, I do that. So, I try out different training techniques, see how it works with me. I'll preach that to the clients.
Brilliant,
more like what you were saying, practice what you preach. Get me?
Yeah, brilliant.
On the ball there.
I'm going to clip that up.
So, you got to preach that. And same with the food. You got to keep trying new recipes and stuff like that. So, kind of the kitchen there. No, I won't. But I will go into shops. I look for new things, look for at their macros, all that, calories, all that. So I do tend to change my nutrition quite generally. Change it up, mix it up for people, definitely.
And have you seen the thing recently there, the ice cream? Did you see that?
Oh, Halo, what is a Halo? Yes.
I did. It's very expensive as well. Like, is it? I saw it up in Super Value.
I've seen some people getting it and some people slating it and stuff. Then as well.
I saw. I
actually think it's on discount in Tesco and Ballyconnick. Someone told me that. So that's not like, you know, there's fitness has these phases or something. Obviously, this will probably die out. That will die out, but like. I don't know, I haven't tried it.
Do you know what? Like, I'm a sucker for it myself. Like, do you know if you're in a shop and you see something that says
low calorie,
high in protein or low calorie, you jump on it.
You can go to it.
But like, it could be as bad as you for.
Oh, it could be like.
That's another big thing. Like, obviously in college, you're taught. Now, when you look at a food label, you turn around, you're going to see words you don't know, like which is what they're making happen. Now, we're learned in college what that is, so you have a better understanding of what's actually on it. Now, we're not just macros. Everyone can look at the back, something, look at the macros. Oh yeah, the macros are grand. I'll buy this. This will be fine. But you got to look for all sweeteners, sugars, artificial fats, saturated sugars, all this kind of stuff. So that's where they kind of. People like the normal kind of person obviously wouldn't have a clue with some of the words on that, so that's a big thing too. You kind of have to definitely watch what you're.
An example of that is, do you know Muju? And they say like high in protein or whatever. And do you know if you're just a person coming in after a workout or something and you don't have too much nutritional knowledge, you'll just see that high in protein and it's got something like 50 grams of sugar as well. It's got something absolutely ridiculous in it. Like, you know?
Ridiculous. There's loads of carbs in that now as well. There's actually more carbs in that than protein, I'm sure.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's a lot of carbs. No, like there is this thing called the anabolic window. It's an after training supplement. It's that kind of window. Some people say it's different times, like, but it's not I don't know. An hour after gym is fine. You wouldn't want to be timing it to the actual T. It is a small window. Where if you're after a good workout, now you'd want to be training more than 4 or 5 times a week, kind of like real athlete kind of training for this. But it's a chance for you to get more sugars and chocolate back into your body just to restore the energy after a big gym session kind of thing, you know. But it wouldn't be going to the gym twice a week and taking a Muju, looking for a Muju straight after, because that doesn't work.
But like, what really like kind of not frustrates me, or like it doesn't.
The coffee was actually lovely too.
It's only instant.
Instant Kinko,
straight out of Colombia.
It's like, do you know, you could go to Super Value, Tesco's, wherever, and you could pick up junk food for absolute. You could go in with a £5 and leave with 2 bags full, like. But But healthy food
is
then
expensive.
Like I went into a shop today at lunch to get a little almond bar or something.
Yeah.
It was $2.57.
I bought cashews earlier, $2.85 for the
Your man
70
Cashews are a
gram.
killer.
Yeah, and your man even had to
$2.85
said to
pack.
me like, he goes, "This is $2.57 now. Do you know that?"
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
was like, yeah, "I'll get it." Like, what
Take
else
it
is there?
all.
Yeah,
Take it
do you know
all.
it's sickening. Like,
Definitely, 100%. Musgraves is a big place there for, like, I tend to buy, if I buy my food, because I would bulk, like you're going to save. No, Aldi are great. Like Aldi are gone very good, to be fair, for food, for fitness wise. They're kind of copping on, they see what's happening,
Yeah.
change
the
towards
trend,
fitness. So they have good deals, they have good value. Like, do you know, I'd eat a good bit. Like I'd have a high metabolism anyway, so I'd eat a lot of meals every day for the 7 days a week. So like I do an awful lot of shopping for the week. It maybe only come to maybe less than €40 for my shopping. Think about that, you're going to a chipper, you're buying chips and a burger, that's €10. That's one meal. Well, I'm getting maybe 6 by 7 days a week is 42 meals for about €40.
quick maths.
Yeah, quick maths. It was quick maths. Definitely. Do you know what I mean though? So
I definitely agree with you.
if you tend to, if you're looking, like, it should be a lifestyle, definitely. Like, this should be a lifestyle. So if you're looking for that, you should definitely kind of buy in bulk a bit. Now, obviously, you don't want to buy too much bulk because you don't want your food going off. But definitely,
And we'll say outside of fitness, in your spare time, what you like to get up to?
I was just about
besides
to
dancing.
I go out. I socialise a lot, so I will go out. Now, it's only at the moment that I'm not, like, I would drink. I'd go and I travel. I like travelling, so I'm going to Dublin now in 2 weeks, and that's the end of my training plan for 8 weeks. So I'm just going up to see Wiley in the RD. I think it's the I don't know. So I'll drink then, like, do you know what I mean? And that's my
good
plan
weekend,
done.
like.
The week after, I'm actually going to. Well, my buddy's he's actually self-employed as well. He is a barber shop and he's doing really well. I'm actually going up to Dublin then the week after with him, and we're going up with Conor McGregor's barber, which is really cool. I don't know how he knows him, but we're 3 of us going up. So he's just going to cut my hair there in front of an expo, so that'll be cool as well, just seeing your man, like, maybe McGregor
absolutely,
he might be sitting there, I might be here, I'm over here.
And do you have an interest in the UFC, like?
I'd watch a good bit of UFC. No, I missed Saturday night, alright, because it was conk, but I definitely watch most of them. It's serious sport, like.
I love it, like
Like, I've much respect for anyone in that sport, because like that's serious conditioning. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's unbelievable.
Like, did you even see Roy McDonald on Saturday night? His leg after it.
I saw a picture of it. It was
hematoma or something. Is it?
Which are the two of them were absolutely bare up after.
Definitely,
it's unbelievable. Like.
I definitely have a bit more respect for what's the name? The main fight there, Cormier.
Cormier.
Like, I like John Jones before, like, but after all that, and to be fair, Cormier, like, you know, he must have been like, you know, freaked with all that, like. So I do have more respect for him now. I didn't like him before, but actually, a bit of respect. He's a good champion. You know what I mean? He's a good. He's a
good role model.
He's a good role model. But you're gonna have to be at that stage too. Do you know what I mean? So definitely, I have more respect for him now. But you watched it, did you?
Yeah, I got up at 5 now in the morning.
I watched the next day.
Sometimes you'd want to be
tiring, like, you know, it's shit
getting up
at 5. Like,
I just watched the next morning. I just didn't even look at my phone, because if you go onto Twitter or Instagram, you're fucked straight away.
You can't go on any social.
So I just put the phone to the side and had a watch. But
you can't go on any social media.
I watched the 2 fights. Cormier and
Volkan, or Miocic and Ngannou.
Oh yeah, Ngannou didn't even train on the ground apparently.
He's a beast, like.
He's frightening beast. Frightening.
Demetrius Johnson.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
For his, I watched him against this fella Harshumi there one day. Did he give him a belt? I've never seen something bad. He dominates that weight class. I know it's light, but I think he really is maybe the main fella, like, because he's been dominating that category for years, like, years. You got to give some people some doing, Jesus.
And what do you think of, like, all the kind of weight cutting and stuff, like? Do you think it's kind of dangerous and stuff, like, from your background, like, obviously, like, they're shifting massive weight there, and I saw something there. Joanna, do you know, before last week, she lost 14 pounds in 15 hours or something, like, obviously all water weight or whatever, but like,
a lot of that is
I
know it is dangerous.
And
you see videos on YouTube where they're like in bat, like I saw Chris Cyborg now on YouTube. Crying in the bath, and she'd been held down in there just like to stay in there, like, you know, and sweat it out.
A lot of that. No, that's extreme. Do you know what I mean?
It's crazy.
You know, like cutting, like, it's a gradual process. Like, you know, when you do that too fast, that's not going to have good effects. Like, for a gym, it's a bit different now. Like, but if I'm cutting someone, I kind of tend to do a slight calorical deficit every week. If you're cutting too much, you're going to lose muscle mass too. So if you want to stay in shape, you keep your muscle for summer. Some people tend to maybe April go, all right, summer's around the corner. 8 weeks, I'm going to do a serious cut here, and there's just dropping too much calories every week.
Yeah.
Now your gym performance is going to go down from that because you're not getting your energy from your food, and that's where you're going to get your most energy.
Yeah.
So what I tend to do is come maybe end of February, March, I start putting people on a slight calorical deficit. Got it that time, boom. And then gradually cut them. Okay, so they're keeping their performance up and keeping their kind of muscle there or toning, whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
That's what I tend to do anyway. I think, as you were saying,
safe, like,
that's madness. Like,
absolutely,
that is madness.
Oh, it is crazy, like. But like,
especially
even
if you're fighting, as you said, like, you know, that's,
you're ballooning back up then after, like.
that's what I was just about to say. Like, even
yeah.
if one of us went on like not a cut like they do, but you know, over 8 weeks, if you try to lose it as quick as you can, would you put it on straight away? Then again, if you went back to a kind of normal lifestyle, like, you know, if you went too quick, too fast.
you tend to, like obviously different people have different. That's another thing I've learned a lot. Different metabolism. So much people have different body types. Like, so you've got your metamorphic, mesomorphic kind of people.
Yeah.
Now, just you need to know about metabolism too. You need to know kind of someone's like what hot they're eating, how much they're losing the week and stuff. So it changes for loads of people. So like it's a very broad kind of thing for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like some people will put it on very fast.
Yeah,
some people will take a time over gradually. Do you know that kind of way? So that's how we'd look at that, definitely. Yeah.
And what you reckon about McGregor? What you think is his next?
I think he's got to get back in. Like, he's got like I don't know how he still has the belt. And not in a bad way, like, but like I think if that was anyone else in the whole US, come on, like they'd
take it off.
Yeah, they will.
They are taking it, are they? The boys are going.
Are they
there's
now?
so much
There's quite
confusion,
much speculation.
No one knows. Like,
I think he wants to get back in there, definitely.
Yeah.
Now he deserves a break, but get in there, man.
Like, he's been nearly
2
years now, I'd say. Is it? 2016, he won the lightweight.
A year and a bit, so in December, like, wasn't it?
Yeah. I know he had
the Mayweather
fight. Yeah, definitely. Like I want to see. I think everyone wants to see Diaz trilogy.
I want to see that.
That's
I
the best
just want to see. I don't want to see Khabib.
I love Diaz too. He's gas. He's
Diaz, and he's been out. How long is it? Like
since
he's worse than McGregor.
Yeah, he hasn't fought since
But he's
McGregor
been up on
second
Instagram
fight,
and stuff there now the last few days saying.
But I think is it that he's been offered fights, but he wants $1 million, $2 million.
I'd say
like,
so.
He's
mad.
He's trying to cash in, like. But he went long enough as well, getting like 20 grand a fight. You know what I mean?
He's
he was
a
getting
fit man. Like.
Yeah.
He deserves it then as well. Like.
Him and Nick do all triathlons and all.
Triathlons,
huge amount of fitness, like it's crazy. Yeah. They actually so like they're good to go to them, like.
Yeah.
Or they'd fight 10 rounds a night. Like it's insane how Nick
and he's a big unit too, like. So, you know, probably I don't know what they'll fight at. They could go 170 again. I don't know. Though. I think McGregor's pushing 170. I think he's best at 155.
Yeah, definitely. I'd agree. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's up to Diaz. He wants to go down to that, but I don't really see him tending to want to go down to that. Cutting isn't the biggest funnest thing to do in the world. Like,
No.
I like bulking more and we like cutting, but you know, so it'd be better for McGregor, I'd say definitely. Yeah.
What I wanted to ask there next was I noticed your tattoo.
Oh yeah,
it's savage. Is that something you're into?
Rose, is it?
It goes. I'll just show you.
Oh yeah.
I love
goes up to there.
Clocks, like,
yeah. So I like roses. A lot of people say, but my friends say I wear a lot of supply and demand, so they're all roses. I don't know. I have a thing for roses. I think they're cool. Like, so what I want to do with it, it's kind of, as you can see up here, it's all kind of like the sky kind of stuff. Now, what I was thinking about doing is kind of keeping it high sky, coming into like earth kind of, and then at the end maybe kind of like the devil kind of stuff. Like, but I'm not sure yet what I want to do it. But I don't know, it's a work in progress. I got all that done in one set. Oh, it was mad.
Oh, just to ask,
8.5 hours I was inside in there. Jeez.
And as a sore.
First few hours was okay, like, and then the last half an hour, you know, he puts on this whitening stuff to give it detail.
Okay.
I was agony, like, 8.5 hours of it is madness, like. Jeez. But I plan it. He's very good actually. Stanley in town. Definitely have a look at him. No, sorry, it's not Inkaholics. I'm actually not 100% sure what the shop's called. It's right next to the courthouse on Washington Street. Right, definitely check him out. He's really good. He's very good. Yeah. And he's reasonable enough for prices. Like, he's good, very good quality. I must go into him actually the end of the week because I want to get inside in here done now. Yeah. Oh yeah. So we'll see. I don't have an idea what I want though. So that's the thing. Like, I only got that recently. Like, but I knew for a few weeks I wanted that kind of style. So I was happy with it. Anyway, he's good, Jack. So savage. I like roses a bit,
Mysterious.
I like watches as well. I have a watch on it, so I have a few. I like watches as well. So there's a few things I like, but it's good,
Savage.
I would love to get a sleeve, like, but I have one there. I have one on my back. It's like a scroll with a quote inside it.
Right. Yeah, I like. I might get that somewhere. Because the only thing about this, sorry, I know I interrupt your scroll. Sorry, we go to your scroll. It's just a lot of this. There's a lot of tattoo there, but I'd like a bit of tattooing with, you know, where you can see more of the skin anyway. Faded. So scrolls are good. Sorry.
No, you're
fine. Do you mind me asking what your scroll says, or is it private?
No, it just says.
Do you know some people like
private
meetings, tattoos?
Mine
and
just
stuff,
says never give up on what you want to do.
Okay.
The person with the big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts.
Savage.
So I got that when I was.
When
was it? I would say I got it for my 18th or 19th birthday.
Yeah, 10 years ago. 10 years ago.
5 years ago. I went in. What's it called now? It's next to. Do you know where Leisureplex is in town? It's in there now. I can't remember the name of the place. Went in, gave him the quote, like photo of it. I said, that's what I want.
Yeah.
He said, perfect. And then he kind of showed you, and I just had a quick glance, like, that's perfect. Signed off on it.
Yeah.
Got it done. Looked in the mirror, thought it was brilliant. Like, went home, showed the parents. I was like, this is savage.
Misspelled.
He left out a word.
A full word?
Yeah.
What?
It said like, it said like.
You think one letter or a full word?
It said like never give up on what to do, so he left out like you.
Yeah.
And like, I was like, I remember I spent the night just trying to figure out like how can you fix it. Like, this is a big piece on my back, like.
But nobody would ever really know. Like,
nobody.
Is it in Latin or something?
No, it's.
Oh, it's in English.
Okay,
people might.
It starts like here.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Finishes there, like. So what I did was I got him to like put you in a gap and then like throw drops of ink down to show like that there is ink spilled on the scroll and a feather in place then, like, you know, like the feather pens. So I tried fixing it off as best I can, but.
And how is it now? Are you happy with it?
I'm happy with it now, like, but it would turn me off getting another one for a while, like. I'd want everything to be perfect. I'd never get words.
Go to Conor's for
you know he's good.
Don't go to Leisureplex again.
I give you his WhatsApp.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't go near words again. Just pieces from now on.
I actually know I never got it done. There's a fella I know, like, and someone, if you were going in for words, and I'm not going to say who he is, but he'd literally type in black letters on, let's say, Microsoft Word or something, the word, like, print it off, stick it in our hand, and then
like trace over.
I've seen a few people with him, like, madness. So just absolute blocks, like,
Jesus Christ.
I don't know how we got away with it.
Like a fucking prison tattoo or something.
Like just something straight out of Compton or something.
And do you want to get more tattoos, Kev?
I'd love to get another one. I'd love to get a sleeve, like.
I was mad for a sleeve all the way up, and I don't know what. I just kind of.
Like a sleeve, you really need to think about a lot. Like, if you have one thing here and then you have something else, some company, you need to kind of link it in. Like, it can't be just all over the place, different things everywhere. So you got to link it. That's why, like, I kind of take time when I get one just to know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Definitely. But So it's about that size, is it?
It's big enough. Like,
how did he do that?
I don't know.
There's some fellas out there, though. You'd actually have to watch.
It is,
but I suppose if, like, Jesus, it must be one of the most highly concentrated jobs ever.
It is.
Artist.
I was there for
every move is.
It's key, like,
unless you're just filling in black ink or whatever on the spot.
Because I remember the first time I got it done in that place next to Leisure. Your man was talking away to me during it. It was like 3.5 hours now, and it was grand. Like, it was painful enough. And then I went to Magic Mike. Is it Magic Mike? Is that the name of the place? Magic.
Another tattoo place.
No, Magic Mike's a fucking film.
Do it with a rat there.
Exactly.
Magic.
You're mad to get off.
Easy's coming up with little ideas. You want to show off the chat? What is it?
The dad challenge.
I know it.
It's next to Penny's Magic. It's called. I went into him then to get it fixed, like.
Right.
And I tried talking to the artist, like, you know, you're getting on, and I brought my girlfriend in with me, Sarah, like, and I was like, you know, because I said I talked to her instead of the artist, like. And he wouldn't let her in anyway. He said she has to go off. So then he said concentration.
Okay.
So I was like,
he wasn't fucking anti-females or anything.
No,
like, Jesus Christ, that's why it sounded there, like.
So Sarah went off, and then I was trying to talk to him, like, and it was just no words, like, it was just let me do my job here, like.
You didn't even say it. I didn't really talk to 8.5 hours.
No, you just.
I see most people bring in their beats or something, and I was like, shit, why didn't I do that? Because I'm sitting here for 8.5 hours.
And no, the thing is fairly loud, is it?
What?
The pen or whatever is loud enough, I'd say, is it? Like,
it is. So you're just there, and it's not really talking. You're there for 8.5 hours. And the fella next to me had his. Shit. I wouldn't have lasted 8.5 hours of battery, but at least 4 hours maybe. If so I'm definitely gonna bring headphones. Like,
you have to plan it ahead. Like.
You do, like, for getting a big piece, definitely.
I'll know. So if I go for it in the future, like, I'll learn from your mistakes. I'll make sure I know your man.
It's a learning progress.
Exactly.
So I suppose we're nearly nearing the end of the podcast now. We're kind of running out of time on the camera, but what I want to ask is, Conor, what are the plans for you in the future?
Yeah.
So are you going to fully focus on the PT, or do you want to branch out and open a commercial gym, or
Perfect.
What are the plans for you?
Well, at the moment, I'm doing pretty well, so I'm just staying kind of, now I'm doing online coaching too, so I'm kind of getting a feel of that now. That's another whole different story there, so there's a lot in that. Because with online, you're all over the world, you can go anywhere in the world with that stuff, so it's a big market there. I'm fiddling around with that at the moment. At the moment, I'm pretty busy anyway in my one-to-one PTs. A few big things coming up for me, like, so I actually am working with a few brands in England at the moment. Elevation Clothing, and I'm also working Centrix, that's a supplement company, so I kind of have promo codes for them, so I kind of do a bit of labeling their products for them a bit, so I'll be doing a bit more of that. I must get my gear in.
Oh, you get your personal gear.
So you did a poll, was it? Nike or Adidas?
What?
You did a poll.
Nike or Adidas.
Which one are you going for?
Right. I like Adidas, but I think PT is more Nike. I don't know why.
Just in general.
So I was looking at this, and this is one of the tops, right? So I have two different backgrounds. I have a white background, so my colours are light blue, black, and it's a light grey. So there's a good combination there. So I'll have
very similar to our colours.
Yeah.
We're all the same.
We're on the same thing. So what I want to do is for white, like, so I have this in white as well. So if that was in white, now I want to change that Nike to that light blue. Okay. And then have the crest here and the light blue, and then with the black and the light blue as well. So I like Nike, like, and most of my PT clothes are Nike, but more people, like, I think Adidas got like 320 more votes than Nike when I looked at the thing. So I was like, shit, I might have to go Adidas. I might do both.
Mix it up.
Why not?
Mix it up.
So I'll probably start with Nike, but I might bring in Adidas.
Some of the Nike gear is savage, right?
I'm wearing Adidas pants and Nike, so there we go.
If anybody from either is watching,
Nike shoes,
hit them up. Hit them up. Brilliant. Love it.
And I suppose you have your Tim Ferriss question there. You like
jeez, I forgot all about that. So what we started doing last week, first week, was it? We just asked people, so like obviously everyone's on Instagram these days, like the hot social media, I think.
It's
do you have anybody that you're following on social media that you think is a very good follower right now, like?
Are we talking towards fitness?
Anything you want, whatever you like,
like Ballincollig is probably nearly capital PT at the moment for Cork. It's madness, and especially Link Road where I am. So there's loads of us there. Now there's actually a lot of great trainers, so I'll follow a lot of good trainers. Ballincollig, XC Fitness across the road from us.
The boys,
good trainers in there, they're good. You've got Conor Egan, he's pretty good as well. He's very good as well. So there's a lot in Ballincollig, like you've got all your gyms there. From outside Ballincollig, there'll be a lot. I follow your man, I think is gas, your man. Do you know your man Dickerson Ross? He's English.
I've heard the name.
Yeah, he's kind of, now, I don't know if he's a personal trainer, he's qualified, he's in serious shape, but he's, as I said, he doesn't care, he does his own thing, he's funny. Like, you need a bit of that as well, you know, so he's good to watch. Rob, as he had on the show, that he's a huge one, big one. As I watched that as well, anyone listen to that, like, if you actually watch the podcast and really listen to it, there's huge like potential there. He gave it away nearly. Like, so if you have a head in you know what you're doing. If you want to watch that podcast, you learn a lot definitely. When I watch,
love the show though. Brilliant.
So there's definitely loads. There's a few. Now I don't follow that actually much people, but definitely mostly fitness like. But sure, now on Instagram you can go onto that page where you'll just see everyone's things.
Magnifying glass,
the Explorer thing, is it?
I'll be exploring and all that as well sometimes in my spare time.
In between PTs.
In between clients.
Savage. So, have you any more questions on that?
No, I just want to thank Conor for saving the day tonight.
Conor Egan saves. I think we'll title that. Conor Egan saves the
day.
Love it. Check out Conor so you say Conor Egan _PT.
Conor Egan _PT is my Instagram. Facebook, Conor Egan personal training will come up. Perfect. That's where you can get all your prices and you can see my reviews. We're nearly up to 100 5-star ratings, so let's keep it going. We're nearly there. Instagram, and then I have my Snapchat account, Conor Egan _PT as well. Perfect. And my email is ConorEganPT@gmail.com. Boom.
Love it.
There you go. We got all of them anyway
and it's definitely worth the follow no matter what.
So I'll up a bit of it'll be now serious stuff, fitness obviously as well. I'll take that very seriously, my job. I also like to have a bit of a piss take, so it'll be a bit of both worlds, which is good.
Savage. It's very real anyway, and I just want to say thanks as well.
No bother, lads.
Save the day, top banter, top man. So love it.
Happy to be here. I might be back. You never know.
Exactly. And wish you all the best in the future.
Appreciate it. Cheers.
Anybody who's watching, thanks a million for watching.
And drop it a like, share, subscribe.
All the above. We need the subscribers.
All of it.
So thanks very much, and we'll catch you next time, guys.
See you next time, guys. Take it easy. Hey everybody, so we really hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the Franklin Nuts podcast. As we're still a young podcast trying to grow, we just want to ask you guys one favour. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. You can also hit the bell if you're feeling cheeky. You get a notification once a week when the podcast comes out. If you're watching on Facebook, drop us a like. If you're feeling cheeky, hit us a share. That'd be brilliant. And also, you can check us out on iTunes and SoundCloud also. Thanks guys.